Hey everybody, Engineer Coffee, welcome back to Mars. Welcome back to take 2 of episode 87, 88, whatever episode we're on, I don't know. Last episode that you guys saw, we built this security station. So we got our queue here that you'd walk through to get into the security checkpoint. You get scanned here, put your luggage on, and then proceed through the exit here to go to the rocket. And then you come back this way, get off. There's the do not enter signs here. And then you've got your baggage claim area here. And then you proceed on to the lobby here. With the Mars rover, you can go over there to the monorail, go up the elevator to the apartments or the hotel on that side. We'll put shops and stuff in here at some point, and then this will continue on to the monorail. So this episode, I want to continue on with the shell. I want to get the rest of this part of the building done. And then I want to get probably this tube done as well and get started on the little mini monorail that's going to carry people from this end of the building all the way over to this end. It's kind of a short run, but I think it'll be cool to have a little mini tram in here. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, hopefully the audio is... Well, hopefully the audio is fixed. I'm really hoping. I have been messing with settings all day yesterday. So, hopefully we are good. I want to change some things in here to make this room a little bit better. There's several suggestions on this signs here that it doesn't really work. You know, you're coming in from this side, you don't want it there. We could put it on sensors to have it turn off. But then I was looking at it, and we've got a half wall here with these beam blocks. So I think I'm just going to take them out. We're going to take these out and flip them around.
Inventory full.
Of course, inventory full. Alright, we're just going to go back in here with the glass doors. I think that's going to look a lot better. Yep, I think that looks way more appropriate. We might be able to put, like, do not enter signs above here, or maybe we'll put the things there that'll flash as you get close. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. We got the do not enter above the door, but people can obviously walk through. So you'd have something like a sensor here that senses that you're in it, and then you walk out and it would close again, and then you would never be able to walk back this direction. Sometimes in airports, it's actually like an airlock that you have to walk through one and the other. They both open, but it just kind of prevents people from going the other direction. But I don't think I'm going to care about that so much. Right, there we go. We got a sensor in here. Let's turn off the audible. It's already off. I must be detecting the other ones. Okay, yep. And then the setup actions here, it's just going to do the exit. The exit door A, it's just going to open it. And then when it's out of range, it closes it. I guess it should turn it on as well, huh? That's not going to work because it would turn it off immediately. Like you do this, you get out of range. Why did it not close? And I think I just jammed it open because Yep. My body got in the way of the door, so you gotta walk through quick enough. Yeah, it tries to close on me, so that's not gonna work. Okay, I think we found the sensor here. Alright, I think I got it. The back is actually extended by a half a meter, but that seems to be enough to trigger in the door here. We get through, and it'll close, and not close on us, and we still can't stand in here to get it to trigger to open. Nice! Okay, well that's the setting we want. Let's just go copy all but name. Right, there we go. I think I got them all. Yep, that one opens. That one opens. Alright, that's secure enough. In theory, you'd have this as the anyone can use. If you had other players, yeah. This is checked off, so nobody else could open this door, but me anyway. So the automation would only work the one direction. Now let's just beautify the backside here, and I think we're good. Alright, I had to do a reload. We're getting bad sim speed, and I think it was the air tightness. There was something going on in the hangar here with the monorail. I thought maybe it was the monorail itself. I thought maybe we're going to have to put it into storage, but I'm not really looking forward to that because we've got to do precision mode to get it back on there, and hopefully it falls on the track. That scares me, so I want to leave it as much as possible. But it seems like it was just the air tightness. Something was wacky going on there. I don't know exactly what. Sometimes I feel like I should turn air tightness off and get all of this stuff built and then turn it back on, but we're just going to fight it. We're sitting at what? Yeah, 1.0. We're doing really good on sim speed, actually, surprisingly. I think I did take my settings down to medium, though. probably bump those back up with no grass density, because grass will crash my game for some reason. All right, I think we're good now. I wanted to do one more thing in this room. I want to expand this guy, because we got 4 wide here on this section, and then we made it 3 long, and that's just a little bit awkward. See, I'm grabbing from the wrong container. That one doesn't have any plumbing behind it. All right, and then up here, I had the conveyor with a cap. I'm going to take that off. I think I got all the material on me here. I want to put a vent in here. Where are you? There we go. Might as well do 2, since we can fit it. There we go. Now we have a way to pressurize the space. Yeah, I think that takes care of that. We need to do the security station over here, and then I need to figure out the walls over here. Because I want to get this thing pressurized. I don't think we can take that block. No, you see it from the outside, so that has to stay. Yeah, that's right. We determined that last time with those. Probably just carry on that design, actually. Where are those blocks? There they are. Okay, just a little bit of dirt to clean up on that one. Alright, I think I want to do something different here. Let's go find our windows. There they are. I could put in these ones, but I'm thinking these new guys. Yeah, I think I'll put these guys in so you can actually see the Martian dirt on the other side of the window. People are always saying that I need to get more dirt in here so we know we're underground and use the terrain to our advantage, and good point. So there and there. Yep, this is the way. I like that. We'll just continue it on the rest of it. Alright, there we go. I like that. I like that a lot. We got dirt showing through all over now. I did it pretty much everywhere. This one I had to do a little bit different over here because you could just walk around the security thing. So that didn't really work. So we got one window. So I think that works. It did not do the other security area, so we can't get this area pressurized yet. I still think we need to fill in the floor as well. Yeah, all of this is not done. Well, let's go ahead and move on to this outer edge over here. I did do a couple different variants, and I put it on the members only portion to get some votes on what looked the best. So I think we've got a design that's going to work for this corner. So I'm going to go ahead and recreate that, and we're going to get it all welded up. Actually, before I do that, would it be smart to get anything on the inside welded before we block access? Now that we have a mulligan, we have the ability to do that. Maybe we should. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think mulligan. Let's go ahead and get this floor and stuff done, and then we'll get the building on the top. Alright, well, I might be cursed. I had recorded this whole thing of me building this section here with the glass and the tram in here to go back and forth, and it was in the wrong aspect ratio. So part of my screen was cut off the whole time. So that's cool. So I do need to build the train on the other side, so maybe we'll do that on camera. But in theory, this is what it's going to look like. I shortened the tunnel. Instead of being 2 tall on the glass, I did 1 tall. So that's cool there. So we'll recreate the other tram on the other side. So I guess we'll just get working on the interior here. I want to get like the floor welded up at least with the lobster here. And then we'll work on a tram, and then we'll get the shell done. How does that sound? We'll go with it. I'm cursed, I swear. But hopefully the audio sounds better. I switched back to the other mic. I could not get this new one to work. It's supposed to be better. It's a good quality mic. It's clearly me that I can't get it set up properly. But I don't have the time, apparently. So we're gonna go with this mic for now. Maybe I'll... I haven't returned the other one, so we'll see if we can get it working. But yeah, it's been a day. Alright, so we get out of security and we come into here. And we've got our monorails on both sides. We're only 3 wide in the hallway, and then the glass starts for the monorail. So we have these little caution stripes here where the door goes. And then otherwise we're just going to use the floor decal that has the single. Where is that one? Actually, I could probably use this one here. There it is. That one needs to flip around like that. And this gets carried along the whole stretch. And there's definitely a lot of voxels that I'm going to clean up. I'm a little worried about the edges of what I'm going to do. Okay, and And then somewhere over here will be the other door to get out, but I don't know where that's going to lay out. Alright, now the track out of beam block. Where's the beam block end? There you are. I don't think that's the right color, though. The only problem I just realized, and I did it on the other side, I don't have a block underneath this, so air is going to leak through. So we should probably block underneath here before we get too far. But yeah, this is going to have to be a full block underneath here. Or at least a half block. So let's line underneath here. Hopefully we can get that done. So I think I'll stick to this side. Let's see, I didn't need that. I think I'll dig underneath here, and then we can get access to it and hopefully not screw up our voxels. Or blow everything up. Okay, well this is gonna be fun. Then I won't actually have to take all the beam block out. Yeah, that should work. Maybe I should get it welded up, and then it won't blow up so hard when I dig underneath. Because half blocks in steel is not too hard to weld up yourself. But we are gonna still see dirt underneath there, huh? That's a bit of a problem. But if I dig too deep here, I'm gonna screw up my voxels on that side. Maybe seeing the dirt's not so bad? I don't know. I do like it for the track though, it works out really well. I mean, it's not horrible, I can probably live with that. We won't really see much of it. If it looks too weird, I'll get voxel hands and clean it up. Trying to do this as vanilla as possible, but if it looks too weird, then I'm also okay with cleaning things up. Okay, then we got a block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, block. 1, 2, 3, 4, block. It's a very short run of a monorail. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but I think we walk further. Yeah, we definitely do. To come from the monorail here, to walk over to this section, you walk further than this little tiny monorail is going to get you the rest of the way, but that's alright. We're going for aesthetics. Okay, and then it's this block curved like this. Alright, then we got the angular block in between. There we go. We'll figure that part out at some point. Those might not be where the cross bridge goes. We'll see. Alright, then here in the middle, I'm not exactly sure how we want to do the flooring. Like, I feel like we need chairs and plants and other things here in the middle. Well, I don't know if I can really get plants. I was thinking maybe the new vivariums, but I don't even know where I'd put those. I guess right here? It'd have to go right here, but then you'd have like a 1 by to walk through. That feels awfully tight, right? Where would that be? So use the vivariums in with the kitchen? Yes. I am using Wellington sorting mod, so seems like the logical place you'd put those. Yeah, like we could put those there. I guess it doesn't close it in that much. It is made out of glass. It just physically makes the walk path tight. Yeah, it's not bad, but again, you just have to walk through this little narrow chute here to get to it. No, I don't think I want that. Right now the question is do I want to put like this flooring stuff, not in white like this, but gets the contrast. Do I want to put this stuff in here like that? Or line it? Let's see, where is it? There we go. Do I want to line this whole thing like that? It's a lot more blocks. Or do I just want to get the big guy in here and slap it in? I'm kind of feeling this. Alright, you know what? I think we'll use this big block to plant it in here. I think that's going to look just fine. Yeah, actually that works out perfect. We can get one there, and then we can get another one right there. And we're good, once we get those out of the way. Right, then here we could probably put the big block back in. Ow. Big block, big block. We are 1 off. Okay, let's take that back out. Put a row of these, and then we'll put the other one in. There we go. There we go, there's the tunnel. This will be the corner of the building there. Yes, okay. These blocks, why do I have these blocks? I don't know. Those probably don't need to be there at all. I guess there will be the angle. I guess we're gonna need to dig out a little bit on the dirt here. That's gonna be fun. I left it on the other side too, because I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, let's get rid of you real quick. You real quick. Alright, let's see if we can get in here with the lobster and see how much we can get done. Let's see, we need lots of steel plate, lots of interior plate, and lots of construction components. What do we have on us? 5,000 interior plate, that's not bad. Not a lot of construction component, and we got a lot of steel. So construction component we might run out of. Let's grab a pack of that. I think it's light enough we can get it in our inventory rather than plug them back in. Alright, weld montage, let's go. There we go. We got a couple tunnels. Well, 3 tunnels, actually. We need a door here to get in here. I'm not really sure what to do with the paint. I've got this color pretty much matching this transition here. These two actually need to be the caution one. Yeah, these guys should be like that. Yeah, those guys should be like that. I did it white because I have white over here, because that's what the exterior is. But I feel like it's a little bit strange. This is black because it needs to be for that corner piece, so you can see it from the outside. Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe I should paint this one black too? I don't know. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know, it's growing on me. I might go with it. Yeah, I think it looks better than this side, that has white on one side and gray on the other. So I think we'll change that up. Okay, those two need to be exchanged out. Still think it'd be cool if we had a window version that had those lines in it, that we could carry that all the way down. That would look really neat. Alright, well now we got a boring hallway with a boring floor and dark ceiling. Bunch of glass though, and the light I think is going to work great. Let's get some of these. I'm curious, if we did this from the lights, not that one, that one. Like we did on the outside. Yeah, that'll look good. Look like electrical is carrying between the lights. I was thinking about putting plants on the wall here, but now I'm wondering... Alright, this might be dumb, but let's do it over here, where we have cargo access a little bit easier. I really need to fill in this floor. Let's just fill in the floor with blocks real quick. But like right here, I take that out, This one would have to be a full block. What if I put the traffic light up here like that? And then, well, I'd have to take out the floor though. That's alright, we'll take it out for now. I mean, you can walk around it in two ways, but I feel... No, that looks weird. I feel like it does need to come across there. Alright, I'm trying to shoo this thing in when it really just shouldn't be. That's alright. It's worth a try. Okay, then what do we have for decorations? Yeah, we've got that guy, which would have been cool to put somewhere. Yeah, we've got these. Is there anything else that's small? Not really, right? I mean, that's really it that we have for this. Yeah, you know what? I'm good with it. Alright, we're gonna put these along stretch here. Did I get that color wrong? Looks like I did. We'll fix it a little bit later. We'll fix it in post. Okay, my brain was thinking I could do back-to-back couches here in the center, but I'd have to have an even number for that. I was thinking one, like a half block, would have been cool. Well, that's not gonna work then. Do we want a chair that close? Probably not. Let's do it there. Yeah, that works. We'll just do a couch on either side. Except at the door, because that feels weird. Yeah, I mean, you want it open for traffic to go through, but I feel like we should have some things in here. What do we have? The other side of me is still thinking putting in farms here. Like I could do two farm plots here and here. It's a little bit awkward to get around, but it would definitely liven up the place. We wouldn't do it in front of the door here, but we could do it here. Yeah, I think I want to. After I put in all this floor, I think I want to put in conveyors. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Because I think we can just do this. Those will stay, right? They're attached to the wall. Yeah, they're attached to the wall. So yeah, we can put this right here in the middle. We skip 2, and then we put it right here. Yeah, should be alright. It won't lay out as perfect as it was, but that's alright. Oh, that one was good. Huh. Oops. That one was in the right spot the whole time. And this one's in the right spot. Cool. We got 2 out of however many. Ugh. So I careen my head on the top plate and kill myself. Alright, we'll put T's in here. Trying to reduce the amount of junctions that I use. We are sitting at 32 FPS right now. I don't know exactly why. I was up at like 60 and 70, so I don't know why that's being a thing, but figure it out. Okay, then a corner there. I really don't know why I didn't carry the reinforced down here, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. Well, I guess I need to come by and dig out all this stuff anyway here for covering up the blocks of the rail. Alright, there we go. Dug a hole. Now I can slowly get conveyors in here. I have cargo access, right? Yes, I do. Alright, I need to dig out that little lump. I keep getting caught on it. There we go. Alright, I got it all plumbed up, and then I plugged off the T's, so hopefully that'll help with air tightness. We should be good. Did I cap off this end? No. So that end is not capped off, but that's alright. And then as I was going along, I realized we don't really have any way to pressurize this area. I mean, it'll get the pressure from, you know, here, and go all the way down the tube. But do we need to have extra air vents throughout here? I'm not really sure. Yeah, we don't have any air vents around here, so I was curious if I should take out some of these, like the T's or the corners here and put in vents. Like I could put a vent pushing sideways, and then we could get a Willis duct in here, and then the vented Willis duct. That might be an option, but I guess if we have enough vents over here, and then if we have vents on the other side, that's not that long of a tunnel, is it? Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just skip it. That's a lot of work, when we could just put air at either end. Alright, we're good. Let's see, I need interior plate. Oh, we can still put these vents in there. That would look decent. Alright, nice. I like that. I think that works. Still get traffic to go both ways. It'll slow you down a little bit, but, again, we're not talking about that many people. Alright, now I just gotta do it a half dozen more times. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Once we get plants in there, that's gonna look amazing. Alright, I'm loving it. Okay, Now let's work on the tram. I'm just going to take a blueprint of it, we'll weld it up, and we'll talk about it as we weld it. I think that's going to be the way. I don't want to like just recreate it from scratch. It's literally a box with some chairs in it. It's not that exciting. It actually looks a little bit boring, but it works, and I'm going to go with it. I guess we'll call it Spaceport Tram. Let's see, I probably didn't need that block there. Alright, well, looks like we need to take out the light. No, we can just bring it back. Let's not be dumb. None of these points matter. Alright, there we go. There's the tram. Oh, I guess I had the helm up on the top for testing purposes. Okay, well, that's alright. Alright, now, can we get the wheels in there? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, well, I was half worried the wheels wouldn't spawn, but they're good. So that's good news. We should probably just put a welder wall up here, huh? We could probably get it from here, maybe? We got this conveyor right here. Alright, let's put a bunch of welders right here. Of course, I don't have a steel plate. Give me the steel plate. Alright, let's put four... Alright, let's put 4 welders right there. We'll be able to get a lot of it. Yeah, and then we can plumb right there. Alright, nice. Let's see how much we can get. Alright, we can work on the backside while it's doing the other side. I guess glass is going to be a problem. Well, I got the wheels for us. That makes me happy. We just need to get the steel plate around here. That's not so bad. Well, that was dumb. I got the door on the wrong side. I guess we're gonna have to rotate the whole thing somehow. Oops. Everything was going smoothly. Alright, how much is it not getting on the inside here? Ow, 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 ow. Just need to get a bit of lights and stuff on the top. That's not bad at all. We could probably just do that by hand. Okay, yeah. It got the wheels and the batteries and stuff. That's really all I'm after, for the most part. I guess it missed some of the pipes in here. Alright, cool. I should have put this on a rotor, and then we could have just rotisseried it and got it welded up. That's alright. Alright, I got it finished welded up. I'll do a little mini tour here. It is a box of glass with some chairs in it. Put some railings in here for like holding bars. Got some batteries in here, and I have 0 controls yet. So I want to do something to have this automated to go back and forth with sensors and other things, but none of that is done yet. So I need to figure out a way to flip this guy around, and then we can set him down into the track. So how do we want to do that? I guess I could just build a mag plate on a rotor, huh? Okay, can I get down on the track? I can. Probably get on the other side of the track so I don't trap myself. See, that landing gear should be able to lock, right? Oh yeah. Alright, upper limit of 180, that way we know we flip you perfectly. Yeah, should be good. Let's cut it loose.
Meteors inbound.
I think a meteor just hit.
Yeah, a meteor just hit the corner of the building. That was cool. Took out our scaffolding. Okay, well, that was danger close. Okay, well, we'll redo that corner of the building. We didn't really have it fleshed out anyway, but I guess we got a floating block now. Alright, well that was fun. Hertz didn't come out in time. Okay, let's rotate this guy around. Positive velocity. There we go. Whee! Alright, all good. Now we should be able to cut it loose. Hopefully. Can I get underneath there and get that out of there? That was kind of dumb. I guess if I grind that one... Oh, I don't know. I should probably do that one. Bonk. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that one. There we go, perfect. And then it's low enough you can, in theory, walk on. There we go. It's a little bit of a step up, but you can walk right on. And then hopefully it drives. Yeah, there we go. It's driving. Obviously I'm gonna decapitate myself if I drive back too far. But there we go. We got a little monorail car. Alright, well we got our 2 trains and we got our long hallway here. I think the last thing I want to do to wrap up the episode is I want to get this facade finished. This is actually the first thing I did before I had to redo it. So I didn't get any of this stuff done. I think I got 1 tram, but it did not look like this. It looked even worse, if you can believe it or not, in this box. So I like this final product. Let's get a shell around here, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode. Alright, so I'd come up with a couple designs and I put them on the members only to ask which one looked better. And we decided on A, I believe, or at least the version I know of. And it's tearing off this upper stuff here. This all goes away. It's very similar, but tear that out. Tear this out here. Alright, we're going to come back in and we're just going to inset it by 1 block. Just like that. I believe that has to go like that. Yeah, that's going to have to go like that. There's no way it doesn't. Alright, rebuilt the frame. It's just 1 in, just because it looks better when we get glass on here. So let's see, did I have any girder on me? I doubt it. I do not. Okay, and then here we just put glass all the way up. Windows like normal, and then I had tried to do like a little triangle thing here, like with an angle, and it did not look good. So we're just going to do a flat window here. We got to do square windows here, so it actually gets pressurized. There we go. And then we need the 2x. The other one. There it is. Okay, I think that covers that. And then on the inside here, we got to do our little trickeration. That's the wrong one. It needs to be tinted the other direction. Okay, I am sure that is hard to see completely. Let's see, this guy can come out, actually, and be replaced with a full block. Okay, let's get this welded up and see what it looks like, and then we'll try to maybe figure out how it's going to blend into the voxels down here. We didn't do that, and then we got this corner destroyed by an asteroid, or a meteor, so that would be nice to patch up, but let's get this portion done, and then it'll look a heck of a lot better than what it does. Let's see, I left the lobster charging. I was actually smart for once. Alright, do we have any glass left on here? We do not. Alright, I'm back up to 100 FPS. I don't know what the deal is. Sometimes it's 30, sometimes it's 100. It doesn't really seem to rhyme or reason. I know we've got a lot of crap going on in this world, though. Alright, well that worked out swimmingly. I'm really surprised we got the lobster in here. That was rad. Oh, looks like we missed a couple blocks. But that's not bad. We can do this by hand. I say that, but I put all the glass in the lobster. Yeah, we're gonna go get glass from inside of it. Glass, please. Alright, there we go. Nice. I think that flows in really well. I could definitely use some orange color. It's pretty dark, but I think that's alright. Maybe we should come back and put, like, this as an orange stripe or something. That might be the good thing to do. I don't know. But I'm a little lost on what to do with this corner. I kind of backed myself into a corner. Because that's the wall. So do I just bring it down straight? And then what do I do with the foundation here? Do I just end it? Or should I just do something like that? Just end it on a square? Yeah, maybe. Okay, yep. This is the way we're gonna do it. And then we're gonna bring this down. Alright, then we're gonna bring this down as like a brace. Let's see, there we go. We'll just do it solid though. There we go. Yeah, that's the way. I need to be careful of the sun. I'm at 65 on radiation. I didn't even realize that. Hide. Well, I do want to dig out, though. Alright, now the problem is I want to go over here and dig out. Yeah, I got some problems. And I'm stuck. Help me. Help me. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, we need to dig out here. That's gonna be fun. Please. There we go. Good, we didn't blow up. You know, that doesn't look too bad. Just need to get a block underneath there. Did I need to do over here? Yeah, I did. Uh-oh. This one's gonna end badly. Please. Should I... Normal click? Oh, normal click kind of worked. Yeah, it did some damage. That's alright. Well, that's it. Just the window. That's not so bad. Really? Oh, that's right. All our glass is still over in the lobster over here. Come on. Rin didn't... Oh, and we damaged that. Come on. And that one. Oh no, we were just out of small steel tube when we welded this up. Let's see. This is going to be the inside wall here, right? We'll have to do something creative up there. But in theory, that would be the wall, right? Yeah, that's what we got here. Walls and windows. Alright, I'm just gonna put those there for now, because I don't know what else to put yet. Let's see, I did this wrong. Alright, this is 5 wide, it needs to go like that. Alright, well this turned out really good. I put some pipes here on the side, because this wall just looked a little weird with how flat it was, so I think that works. It kind of ties into the other pipes we got around. Yeah, so I think it works. Alright, then I finished out some of the atrium here. I did get some trees in here. I think these corner ones worked out really well to kind of block off the monorail. We'll have to put something in these corners. I don't really know what. Maybe some shops or something in here. Maybe a lounge or a bar would be good in there. Looks like I got a little bit to do on the ceiling here and fix that transition. And then we got the other security point over here. But it's coming along. I like it. Alright, well we got a lot done here. We got 2 trams built and the causeway all the way to the rocket. So hopefully next episode we can get back to the rocket, or maybe we'll work on the actual connection to the habitation module of it. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Wake up to the dust, yeah, the sky's still red. 78 suns, and he hasn't left yet. In a suit of bright orange, checking every line. Building perfection one block at a time. Move past the names on the neon signs. The community power in the Martian minds. From the heart of the peanut, the factory grows, where the logic gets loopy and the coffee flows. We don't just build it, we over design. If it isn't complex, it's a waste of time. Watch the Hemet roll and the tardigrade fly. Climb excavator till the wells run dry. Don't check the labels, don't mind the scroll. We're checking in with Connor Toll in the control room where the typos live. He's got more subgrids than he's got to give. Engineer coffee, stay grounded. Wait, is that spelled right?